It's here. FSD Beta 9, 2021.4.18.12. It's downloading. We were actually in Clubhouse and all of our cars simultaneously started downloading. It's going pretty slow. My router was showing about 7 meg a second. Cars showing 4.1. Yeah, 4 meg a second. I haven't posted for a while, but I'm still here. We just haven't had any updates. So, I'm not going to spam videos. And there's been a lot of personal things happening with me. I actually end up moving. So, pretty awesome. Yeah, cold weather improvements. Jeez. After all this hype. Preview it. Not very much. Yeah, we can't live stream the drives. And generally, I don't, live stream or do any video recording right off the bat. I want to make sure it's, functioning pretty well. And then I'll go with my camera on the next round. It's actually still downloading. That's my current version. It's downloading the update. So it's 2021.4.18.12. Yeah. So it's actually downloading pretty slow. I I've seen this happen before. So I remember, I think it was like maybe 3 builds ago, we got an update and it started downloading on all of our cars, and then it all just stuck, and all of our cars were stuck at the exact same time. So I kind of wonder if they have a very limited like pipe that they can push their initial builds to, because it was all like in sync. So like all of our download speeds are probably slow. I think I got these on Amazon. I can't remember the name of the company, but it was pretty cool. Well, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure because, we're going from 4.11.1 to 4.18. So that's not a big leap of numbers. So I don't know. We'll see. After so many months, I feel like there's been so much hype. They had to push something. So maybe they'll do a UI change, and kind of surprise everyone. And you're going to see the new UI on the internet live. Yeah, everyone getting this particular update is early access program. I'm curious to see if other people are posting about it right now, because we were curious if the group was going to be limited or if they were going to expand this initial push. So I'm kind of expecting a number of tweets from various people to see. I just don't see anything popping up yet. Yeah, I don't even know how to do the live tweeting thing. Like I have a lot of technology stuff, but I don't try all that new stuff yet. I pretty much stick to YouTube. And hopefully someone, tweeted it somewhere that this is happening because I didn't do anything like that. Oh, I did that stick thing again. Kind of went halfway, 0. Yeah, YouTube is a better platform. It just reaches more people at once. I think Twitter is kind of specific, so you're kind of only seeing the tweets and stuff that you follow and your followers follow. So at least YouTube just has a bigger audience. Oh, that sounds good. I don't even know if they're open still. I think I saw something about them just reopening, so I think they're trying to hire. I saw something coming up on the top of my phone, so something's happening. Yeah, I like that it just keeps all the history. I mean, I know Google has like everything about us, but at least being able to put this out here and keep it, it's kind of fun to see. I always compare like the video equipment that I have, like, wow, look how much better it looks now from when I first made these videos and the stabilization. And I've done so many different little tweaks to make the video just look better for people to watch. Because I mean, watching driving, someone driving around is kind of boring. There it goes. Oh yeah, almost going. It's almost done. Once it gets to this point, it usually just jumps across to the end. Here we go, you guys. We're gonna see what's happening. It's always funny whenever these updates happen because the updating screen, they'll change the words around like every single time. And I know they're doing that on purpose. Yeah, I'm pretty excited, because in the fall we got that surprise UI update, like we didn't even expect it. They didn't even say anything about UI change. All of a sudden the car updated and we got this new graphic. And we were like, "Oh my gosh, it matches the wheels and our brakes." And we were all flipping out about that. So I kind of think they're going to do something like that where we're just like kind of pointing out all this stuff to everyone watching it at the same time. They're getting it's crazy. They're getting advertising and we had to pay for the car to advertise. It's like kind of crazy. Normally people pay you to advertise. There we go. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. At this point it's doing like a verification. Yeah, it feels like it has like Windows 98 backend. Oh, the email just popped through. Oh, I can't read it. I can't read it. It's too bad I didn't have my iPad or my laptop with me. Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys know Lisa, but she stays up so late. It's already 3 a.m. where she lives, 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. something like that. But she stays up like all night. and we were just making fun of her, saying that she's the one that sleeps in her Tesla, and Tesla's choosing all these like extreme drivers and extremely safe people that sleep like the extreme people. And I was kind of like, well, I guess I'm the one easy on the pedals because I just changed my original tires at 50,000 miles. Oh, 9 a.m. lucky. I think it's Lisa Truth. Lisa Truth. So usually when it gets here, it's at the validation portion. It always like goes to the end, and I think the car's like validating the update. No, we can't live stream for driving unless they've changed something. I couldn't open the email, so people are probably tweeting it. This is just kind of the medium I like because it's kind of like everyone's seeing the very first, like, it's happening. Here's the update. Here's the notes. And this is, it's all simultaneously being pushed to us. We all saw the cars light up at the same time. Yeah, this part always takes so long. This is like the validation portion is what I think about. Just waiting for that install button, the little time and the install. It's like I feel like I'm playing. Is it craps? And you roll the dice, and you throw it on the table. I feel like I'm like shaking the dice, and I'm like trying to throw. There it goes. There it goes. Boom. And now my app just popped up. Software update available. Like immediately as the car changed, I got the app notification. That's crazy. Here we go. Yeah. So once the 12-volt kicks off near the end, you're gonna see the lights down here turn off because they're 12-volt. My gosh. Oh my gosh. This is kind of like Plaid Night. We saw that video and then we saw the drone come down. He's like mastermind this whole advertising campaign for Tesla. They're probably retweeting our videos right now and they're like, "Look, our customers are making our own advertising and we paid for it." Oh, he's brilliant. Thank you. Yeah, me too. I actually moved, so I'm setting up my office and my computer is actually still in a box. It's kind of crazy. 2 hours? What do you mean 2 hours? This part usually only takes about 15 minutes for me. No, this is the new update. Now, what's interesting is I saw a Model X. People were saying it was already in week 12, so dot 12, and that was going to the new Model X, Model S Plaid. So there must have been something specific for their interior or their screens or something. You better believe I'm gonna show that off because we can show off the screen. We just can't live stream driving, but we can definitely live stream an update process. It's kind of like a live reveal. Yeah, actually, I'm going to be hooking the GoPro to the top of the car, and I'm going to take a mountain drive, kind of like what I did in the very beginning of, I think it was one of my very first videos. My best friend and I, we hopped in the car, we drove up to the mountains, made that Auburn video. Um, that's kind of how I feel like this is going to be. Yeah, it's so funny. Uh, I have a feeling he's probably gonna grab the drone with him. Oh, that would be crazy. Holy cow. Yeah. Like if that push notification that popped up on my phone was actually saying, "Oh, this new feature is available," and I mean, we'd be flipping out, and it goes so crazy. Like it would just blow up massive worldwide. It's not stalled. Just waiting. Yeah, I haven't heard any contactors close yet or anything like that, so just kind of waiting to hear that little like that first click. Yeah, it's a giant scam and everyone wants one, and it's awesome. There it goes. Update autopilot. Yeah, Tesla Vision. No, the center console lights don't bother me at all. Red's supposed to not make your eyes dilate or something like that, so yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I really have OCD. Like, I'm not just making that up. So for me, whenever I get an update or there's any kind of driving change, like I really kind of stick on it because having OCD. Um, but it helps get problems identified and fixed because I'm like, I need that fixed. And they do. Usually it takes about two updates. So any issue I report, it's about two following updates, and then that issue will be fixed. When you're in early access, they're really quick to turn around your feedback into um, an update or a response. I mean, there was one time, engineer was going directly back and forth with me on the dynamics of Smart Summon, and I kept saying, no, it's not working in this particular area, and they kept tuning it and tuning it. And there was one time I think I got one or two updates in a day that was only being pushed on my car that we were testing a certain function, and it would look like the same version number, but the car would install something and then like reboot. Nice. Yeah, we actually have a team that responds directly to our emails, so I'm sure that their inbox is always flooded with like, I want access to early access, but they definitely get our emails and they respond pretty quickly. Like I'll get some kind of response from someone first, and if they need to investigate, then additional people will reach out. No, no, he's not an idiot. Like if he's holding an update back, there's a reason, and like someone just said, there's another live stream happening. So we're live streaming what could be go wrong. It's kind of like the Apple event, when in the infamous like iPhone release and like it crashed on the screen or something like that. You know, they're trying to prevent that because we're all live streaming. Yeah, I'm sure too, but I'm just trying to kill time, and it's a great use of it because we're still waiting for the install. I don't want to make it too boring. Oh yeah, someone's tweeting now. Andre David at Brandon. He's live streaming. Yep, I'm live streaming. Yeah, see, I get only alerts that are intended directly to me, so I only pretty much got the Tesla. I couldn't see any tweets or anything. My Wi-Fi is not slow. I have like 2 gig or something like that. I think I was saying before, the cars are kind of like all in the same exact timing. So we all of our cars lit up at the same time, and they always go the same speed. So there's no difference. They push it over the air. It's usually only if you're in a really spotty coverage. Like I was in the mountains. It took a little bit longer for me, but everyone gets the updates almost at the exact same moment. It's like timed. There it goes. ECUs. We're gonna start hearing the clicks. Yeah, it's gonna rock like the click. Yeah, I've been like sending them my project manager that they have assigned. Oh, there it goes. Here, contactor just closed. There we go. Here we go. I know what's happening. Okay, glad you guys said that because the car actually restarted the MCU and my Bluetooth reconnected to the car, but it wasn't all initialized yet. So you're actually seeing the car come back to life now. So that just took over probably the screen and the Bluetooth modules or something like that, MCU. So if you notice it go out again, just say something so then I can flip it because the car might restart one more time. Yeah, we all do. It's been like taking so long and it's been so hyped up. So that's why I'm really hoping personally that there's going to be like UI changes that we can immediately see right off the bat because you guys are going to all see it like, boom, look at the UI. We're going to get that. And if it's really good, it'll come out general release and usually within 1 week. Yeah, Tesla's going to go up, like I bought in a couple years ago, so it was like at $20 a share or $17 a share or something like that. So, like it worked out pretty well. No, you just can't drive. You can't live stream your drives because there was someone that did it. Okay, so I think the mic's gonna go off again. So just say something if it disconnects. I can't see anything. That's such a weird sound. Like, that was totally the AC unit or something like that. You could hear like the fluid, the coolant like stop. That was weird. So maybe it's updating now the cooling system. This is actually kind of crazy. You're hearing like each different system update. I don't think I've noticed that before. Yeah, the guy that streamed the drive. That's exactly what happened. Like I remember we got one update and one of the testers was live streaming. I was flipping out. I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Like, dude, the car was driving so bad, and I can't imagine like not holding the wheel. I mean, I was sweating. Like, I wasn't making that up. Like, you guys saw all my original reactions. Like, we just got the update and we went out and drove it. We were just sweating. Like, my friend almost threw up in the back. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, wouldn't that be cool if it was level 5 Robotaxi coming and our app is going to change? That'd be crazy. Yeah, it's not very bright because my garage light shut off. Let me turn these back ones on. Go find me. Yeah, no, at this point, oh, there goes the car. All the power's off now. Okay, so I don't have any light in here because it literally shut down all the power to the car right now. So I can't turn anything on, so just bear with me. Like I think it's hitting the 12-volt system now. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, maybe it's the map lights. I'll use the ones behind and see if it makes any difference. Okay, here they come. The lights on the vanity mirrors just kicked up. What do I remember? Oh shoot. Yeah, I like I said, I have OCD, so I know exactly. Like I can really feel the difference. Seriously, this is like an advertisement for Tesla right now. And it's like they get all these people to watch it and they're like, "Look, we can get this person to get this many views and this person this many views. Let's send this update." Seriously. This is the new TikTok. Tesla updates are the new TikTok. Not TikTok. It's going to be Tesla. He's so brilliant. Yeah, aren't we all going to see that? Yeah. And then our Tesla app is going to be like a social media. Let's take selfies in our Teslas while they're driving down the freeway. It's going to be crazy. Like they can put their label on anything and it's going to be like more expensive just because it has a Tesla logo. I mean, they're doing it. Like, think about their tequila. They sell out literally in just like minutes. So Elon's like over there saying, you know what, guys? While he's smoking a joint, he's probably like, let's do this crazy thing and let's do it online and do that. And he just does it and sells out like instantly and he makes all that money. Gosh, it's like he makes all this money to buy more dope and then that's how he makes his money. Ooh, this now it's making the cooling sound again. You can hear it going. Contactors just turned on. Vanity lights are still on. This is interesting. So there's some kind of power to the 12 volt. Nah, I'm actually not a big drinker, so I mean the bottle looked cool. I actually wanted the bottle one where you could just order the empty bottle, but that sold out even faster. I mean, it's like crazy. I mean, think of a business model that you can say, okay, pick any number. I want to build like 50,000 of these units and sell it out literally in like just minutes and seconds. It's crazy. I mean, he can make so much money so quick. He's like, okay, let me do it all, that transaction all in Bitcoin, and then make it like go up super fast. I mean, he's making tons of money. Ah, let's see. Yeah, they do. So cool. Okay, so we just found out that like I didn't even know this. During this boot up process, the 12 volt kept power to the hazards. That's so interesting. The vanity lights and the hazard. So you can do your makeup while you have your hazards on and nothing else works in the car. That's kind of awesome. Good idea. Yeah, I think something that's underrated on the new Plaid that's not really talked about too much, but everyone seems to comment is how good the sound system is because they put noise cancellation in their already amazing sound system. I mean, that's one thing I always thought about this car. Like, they could just make a noise cancellation feature, and our cars would just be so quiet. It'd be so relaxed in there. We wouldn't hear all that road noise. Man, it'd be awesome. Get that too. You crazy, dude? No, that's a 18.12. Yeah, you forgot to put your readers on. Yeah, but that version number thing totally messed me up because it's like, they were going down the whole, okay, we're using these numbers. Then all of a sudden they switched it to like beta numbers, and someone's like, oh, this video is out of order. I'm like, no, that's literally what they did. Like, they couldn't figure out their naming convention, so they changed it on us. Yeah, so Dirty Tesla has a Model Y, and he sold his car and got a Model Y. So he has a different car without radar, and I'm assuming it has different modules than my car has. My car's an original performance Model 3. So I got one of the very first deliveries of the performance Model 3. Like, I remember when the moment happened that you could order a performance model, I literally like ordered it instantly. Like, it was no question. Like, I had to have this car. So my point is my car is older and it takes longer. Oh, that's crazy. The 12 volt's doing something. The vanity lights are surging. See? Look, all the lights just flash. Weird. It's doing like another controller now. Oh, wow. The 12 volt was just flickering. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm fingers crossed about the subscription. I'm really hoping we see something. Oh, there goes more light flashes. Wow, this is cool. Yeah, it is pretty historic because, like, everyone's gonna remember. Like, you remember when the Teslas could start doing this? Like, everyone can talk about it. When autopilot, it was like everyone started talking about autopilot. So they have the media platform to be able to get that word out. I mean, the Plaid went so viral. Like, everyone heard about Plaid. Like, everyone. I mean, the fact that they flew in a freaking drone over the car on the track up on the stage, we thought we were watching like a commercial, but it was live. I mean, that was wild. The screen was so clear. Yeah, the yoke, I'm sure it's awkward to drive because we're just not used to it, but pilots are used to that already. They're already used to that form factor. That's like common. Um, but I don't know. Yeah, totally. I I've been following stocks for a long time, and the Apple, they're just flat, you know? It's like you'll buy at the beginning of the year and it's the same at the end of the year. And they're just been flat. And a long time ago, I moved a lot of my investments away from Apple just because of that and started investing like Nvidia. Nvidia's been growing like crazy. Like they're killing it. And they're pretty much like, I would say, the competition for Tesla of every company when it comes to vision. Yeah, he has a Model Y. So his car has a lot less hardware, I'm gonna assume, more less modules. So yeah, it's crazy and it's funny because like even my investment banker, they look at the financials that JP Morgan gives for Tesla and it's like super low. I mean like really, really low. Like 20 something percent, or I mean something, some really low number, like where they're like, oh no, never do that. But on the other hand, all of the investors have just made millions and billions of dollars. You know, it's like it's kind of crazy. Oh, the UI is the same. Oh my gosh. Oh, something's kicked on. I heard another pump just turn on. It's coming up. Something just happened. Whoa, what is that noise? It sounds like another like pump kicked on. Weird. Whoa, contactor just clicked. That was loud. Jeez. Oh, it freaks me out. Yeah, look, 12 volts kicking on. My EV charger just clicked. So the car is definitely coming up. The UI is about to click over. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, it's. I don't know if you could hear it, but you can hear the car making a lot of noises. I've done so many updates that I know like where the car is, and once you get to that point, yeah, see, finishing update. So it's just about to jump. Wow, it sounds so weird. You can hear the computers coming alive. Whoa. Yep, it sure is. You can hear different frequencies and different pitches of sounds. Yeah, like different. Just another click just happened. So the systems are like coming on. So this car must have a lot more modules. Yeah, version number is actually in the title. I think it's 4. Oh, right here. 4.18.12. Yeah, see. It's almost ready. Here we go. So let me know if my sound cuts out because the Bluetooth might reconnect. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh. It's happening. Yeah. Turn the camera up a little. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see if they rename the version. I've only seen them do major version renames when something really significant is changed. So if, say, for example, this is version 11 and we see FSD in there, it's probably going to be on all the cars, like the entire fleet, if they're at that point. So the visualization may have not been turned on for him because he just bought a brand new Model Y and it was not even in early access yet. So he didn't even have the functionality for that toggle switch to be there. And you only get that toggle switch when you're in early access on the software prior. So he couldn't even see that option before. So now he can see it and flip it on. So mine should stay on though, because it has in all my previous updates. So the intervention rates are actually not low at all. I mean, not high at all because I rarely have to take over. Like it's kind of like driving in autopilot now. I know, oh, it's gonna have a little bit of issue right here. Like I already know it. Like I'm picking up on the scenarios that it's having trouble with, and it's easier for me to tell Tesla exactly, oh, here's the issue. It's this particular scenario every single time. And that's usually when we start seeing like, oh, they're fixing the updates. They're fixing our complaints. Here we go. Coming up. It's coming to life. Here we go. All the floor lights just came on, so here we go. HVAC. Ah! Holy cow. What the heck was that? Oh, oh, geez. That was so loud. Okay. Right off the bat, it's the same release notes. This is different though. Driving. Oh, so what they did is they basically took the dot pixels and just rendered the graphics. That's so interesting. Cabin camera. They're using the review camera. This kind of freaked me out because I'm like, really, the review camera? Like, what? Okay, so first off, I noticed my wheel colors look a lot darker than before. They were kind of like silver before, and now they're like dark charcoal. So maybe they mixed up my rims. Okay, so nothing's changed. Locks. Displays all the same. Yeah, I don't expect any changes. Okay, here. See, I already had it turned on, so I already had the view. I don't see anything. I'm not seeing anything different. Nothing's different. Sometimes they change the data sharing where you have to allow them to turn on the cameras and stuff like that. So I always keep mine on. I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, there's nothing different. Okay, so it's not going to allow me to turn on, but I don't see anything different. So it's got to be the visualization. So let me just pop open those release notes again, because that's kind of the only place that we could see it. Yeah, no, nothing about waypoints, none of that. So basically, it looks like it's just a new vision system. So they're going to change the dot pixels, is what it looks like. Maybe that's their way of saying, okay, it's going to be smoother. Maybe that's their visual cue to be like, okay, it's not going to be all these little dot pixels rendering everywhere. So yeah, so it doesn't look like there's any slight items removed. That's already the same. It's the same. So yeah, okay, so I'm gonna probably go unplug the car now and then go for a drive. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and record that. So it is showing FSD Beta 9 now. Official, official, official. Thanks for watching, everyone. You guys saw it happen in real time. So now we're going to start making our drives. So we're all going to go dark because we can't stream. But I'm definitely going to tweet my impressions and maybe some clips. So watch there. Good night, everyone. Go to Twitter.